Listen to Rangers, welcome to the Geek My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
Today we're going over the anime Myriad Colors Phantom World or Masage no Phantom World.
Can you say that again?
No.
Aww.
Probably said it wrong too. It's okay. If you guys haven't seen this anime, it's pretty much I hate saying typical because I say that a lot, but it's kind of like your ghost, paranormal, people fighting things anime. Like
so it's your typical ghost anime.
Like Yu Yu Hakusho and Ushio and Tora. So for the plot of the anime, essentially what happens is there's a company that has this chemical that these terrorists bomb. Chemical gets released in Japan. And now everybody in Japan can see these entities called phantoms because of this chemical, because it alters their brain's perceptive on the world, blah, 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 blah. And now there's kids, when they breastfeed from these people, they get special powers. They're all in this, or not all of them, but they're in this school, and the kids with special powers form this class where they actually get to go hunt these phantoms.
So what you saying, if I go...
Start breastfeeding people and we'll get special powers.
Where are those knees at? I'm ready. I'm ready.
You suck me? Because I suck. Oh.
So wrong.
Think of the children.
I'm ready.
So for this anime, for the plot.
Wait, there's a plot?
I'm not behind it 100% as of right now, because right now there's 2 episodes out. And for the most part, it just seems like one of those animes where we're like, hey, we're just going to take this plot you guys all know and love, and we're going to add boobs to it. That's pretty much what we got here.
Where's my chapstick again?
And right now, we only have one girl with any actual accentuation to her. Which we also have, in the first episode, we have the infamous limbo scene now. Where we have the girl having to limbo with these telephone pole phantoms in order to appease them so that they'll go away, so that the girl can seal them, which we'll get to in a second. And then you see her, where it gets super low, and she can't get underneath because of her boobs. So what does she do?
My favorite scene in the anime.
Starts rocking them back and forth, and you're just like, get him underneath!
I got this! I got this! Come on!
Time it! And yeah, that episode sold you right there.
10 out of 10.
Even though the plot, I'm like, this is kind of meh as of right now. Except for the animation's actually really nice in this anime, so it kind of helps it along a little bit.
That's actually one of the things that drew me first to this anime, was the animation and how good it is.
Yeah, like it's one of those, like, I really love the character models. The fights actually seem fluid, and I really like how the techniques show up in the show. Because it's really cool, like, when the girl, like, uses her ability to suck things in, you can see her mouth kind of, like, elongate, and it kind of goes, like, Muppet form.
Okay, there might be some kids watching this, Steve, for love of God.
And she sucks in the phantoms. And then you also have the girl that sings.
I can't take this guy seriously.
And then you have the girl that has to rub herself in order to get her powers. Which is the best thing ever. That's 10 out of 10. Where she's just like, okay, water powers. And the first one, she's like rubbing her sides and then pushing her boobs up. So you're like, okay, I get what they're doing, but it's nothing too bad. The next one, she's like, I need, was it metal powers to cut the wood?
I don't remember. All I see is just like...
Yeah, so she's just like freaking going to town.
Up.
And then the next one doing the same thing. You're just like...
She's like, am I getting stronger, Steve? Does this appease the gods? I don't know, Steve.
Can I cut things with my hands yet? It's just like, okay, you got me. I understand. But it's one of those things, like, it seems a little too forced.
A little too forced? God. Everything about that anime is forced. Her rubbing herself, the limbo, the part where they work out. For some odd reason, they're just in the classroom working out.
Yeah, just stretching. Just to keep your attention, I guess. Because when they start talking, it's like...
Especially the first 3 minutes of this anime, the guy's talking about something, the brain, and I was like...
Yeah, so he makes this phantom appear. That's this, like, little fairy girl. That really reminds me of the fairy from Zelda.
Hey, listen!
God, I forget her name. Navi?
Yeah, it's Navi.
Navi? Yeah, it's literally just like a little Navi flying around. She's actually literally almost as annoying. Definitely better to look at. Don't get me wrong.
This guy's a fairy.
Do we have to keep bringing up my Yamada-kun in the Seven Witches comment? I'm sorry. Don't leave me.
Help! They even sexualize the freaking fairy when she's working out with them too.
Yeah, like she's just on his like, just sitting on his shoulder. She's like, do 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 do.
She's like,
and
look at my vagina and my legs.
It's so bad. Though I like though that as of right now, it's really only I'd say one full-fledged character that's very sexualized. The fairy, hit and miss. The other two girls are pretty normal as of right now.
Except she wears blue striped underwears.
Yeah, that's really all we know. It's one of those, like, in terms of the plot as of right now, I'm not really behind this anime.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
In terms of animation, though, definitely a lot better, and I really actually enjoyed most of the characters in here. Because the characters are actually pretty well fleshed out as of right now. Like for the main character, Haruhiko, which is our central dude of the anime, where he's, again, kind of a useless character. Which seems like a lot of these guys are in this anime. Stop it.
Seriously.
Please.
Stop it.
But he's actually, like, I like that he's trying to improve himself, though, as the anime starts progressing, because even in the first episode, he becomes obsolete. And he has to try to find new ways to make himself a better part of the team. Where he seals the monsters in by having to draw them, and then he can summon monsters by drawing them. Even though he kind of fails at both of them.
But it was an adorable dog he summoned. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Even though the thing looks like badass on the sheet, though, but whatever. And then you have Mai, who's the second-year girl, who is the most visually appealing character in the anime. Who's a little bit abrasive, and also has a up-close-in-your-face fighting style. And we understand her rubbing herself is supposed to represent, like, fires for the hearts. The lungs are supposed to be for metal. The kidneys are water. Like, it's all supposed to be spiritualized. It's just a reason to grow up yourself.
Man, I can't wait until she gets down there.
Yeah, you know, for some reason she's got to be back here.
What's going to come out
We
of
haven't
that?
done Earth yet, I guess.
That's where chocolate comes from?
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm not high-fiving you.
Oh.
Rina is the shy, bashful girl. Gotta have that in this anime. And is the one that has the ability to suck in the phantoms.
Stop it, Steve. Stop it.
Yeah. I want to see, like, when she actually has to do, like, a huge guy.
Stop it, Steve. I'm telling you.
Moving on. Then we have Koito, who's our loner girl, who wears the headset and sings to use her abilities.
Now, in this...
Well, sorry, says like a chant and then sings a high note.
In this anime, one good aspect I would say is they have to name their moves when they do them. It's just help them transaction doing the move, you know?
Yeah.
Transaction. Hers is the most long and stupidest one.
Actually,
and she says it every time, and it's like, God, shut up and
you gotta fill that space, though. Because you gotta make sure the anime hits, like, the 20-minute mark.
But like that episode
it's like
2.
Sailor Moon transformations. You just gotta go with it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't fight the shit.
And then you have... Oh, what the heck's her name? Ruby.
Steve's favorite
The little
character.
fairy.
Steve's favorite character. She's like, my name is...
Yeah, and then she tries to say, she's like, no, that's wrong! You said it right! Just, no.
I like how she gets abused, though.
Yeah, you should beat the crap out of her repeatedly. I'm okay with it. Not saying it's the right thing to do to girls, but it's just... I'd beat Navi. I'm sorry. We all would.
She'd be like, hey, listen. I'm like that bottle. Click, click. Got my fairy if I die.
Woohoo! So in the end for this anime, it's eh. Personally. If there's definitely better animes to be watching as of right now, like, I would say Erased is a really good anime that you guys should be checking into, which we'll probably do a review for that next week.
And then after that, definitely should be watching Gate, because we're doing that one after that.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on that one. They're a little bit farther ahead.
Oh, man. I love me some anime.
I've been trying to catch up on Sailor Moon, so... But if you guys are looking for something to fill the void with Ushi and Tora not being on Crunchyroll as of right now and want to keep up with Phantoms being in the human world, and enjoy boobs in your anime, then definitely worth checking out.
If not, at least find the limbo scene and watch it. It's
worth your time.
It's worth the 2-3 minutes that it's long. Trust
I like
me.
how they're sitting there dancing to you right beforehand and they have to do it.
It's worth it.
This is Stephen Arnes from the future. This is the future because you see that I don't have a beard. But episode 3 came out since we did this review, so we figured we'd bring it up real quick. It doesn't change our opinion at all on this anime.
Okay, then we're done.
Sweet. The guy's a little more useful in it. That's all you need to know.
No, he's not.
And the girl made friends with some phantoms. She forgot about him. Altered her memories. You find out she's not actually a nice person when she was a kid. Blah, 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 blah. Moving on.
Yeah. It's like, he's like, oh man, if I can copy stuff in a book, I can copy your memories. And I can be awesome. And then he copies memories, but to do her karate, and he's like, oh man, I don't have stamina for this. I still suck.
Yep. And you know how they do it? Head button!
No! Okay, I'm ready. Go.
But what do you guys think of Myriad Colors Phantom World? Please let us know in the comment section below if you guys have checked out this anime. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
My phone's still on. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
And today we're going over the anime Myriad. Fuck.
You're right. Fuck. Okay, I'm invested already.